Pew, 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 pew. Oh man, I have a lot to talk about today. I maybe some of you guys. Sorry, I haven't really showered or done anything. Today's kind of a simple day. I was working on homie's car, trying to get that up and running for him. He was having some battery and alternator problems. I was working on that. Way too windy to fly today, but yo, oh, what is going on with YouTube? So for all of you guys that were saying the FTC is not going to do anything and they can't do anything and blah 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 and all this other stuff, man. YouTube is taking the FTC pretty serious, and I'm going to tell you why I noticed that. So a lot of you guys, what's up, Ron? A lot of you guys put your channel as not child-friendly content. And here's your mistake. I have tried to join your live streams, and if you set your channel now, and this just seems to have enacted here recently, if you set your channel as for children, right? What happens is it cuts off your live stream ability to have commenting or live commenting on. All you can do is do a live stream. Nobody can interact with you now in your live streams if your channel is set to have children's content on. Okay, so wow, we're seeing some big changes. Another thing that I've noticed, check this out, is that if I subscribe to a new channel and they have agreed that their content may have children's stuff in it, and that way they get away with the FTC and don't get violated by anything, I can't actually turn on notifications for your channel now because you've agreed to be a child-oriented content channel, which means kids can't actually, nobody can turn on notifications for your channel anymore. If you click on it, it says, sorry, this channel is for kids, and you can't get notified. Technically, you're commercializing your channel if you're saying that it's for kids and you're pushing your channel, you're telling kids they have to subscribe and all these things. It's really, really screwed up what YouTube is doing to you guys right now, man. I chose to go back and change my decision before the flip over date happened. I chose to be not for children, so my revenue dropped severely, but at least I can still upload. People can subscribe and turn on notifications, and they can chat with me when I live stream. For those of you guys that did not, and you chose to have children's content on your channel, you have severely limited the output of what your channel's capabilities are now. And I'm seeing this. 616 just tried to go live, 616 drones. I don't think he understands nobody can chat with him. I tried clicking on the live chat. It was disabled. It says this channel has been chosen to have child-oriented content. The live stream will not have live chat. How many of you guys did that to yourself? How many of you guys are now missing out on the opportunity of new subscribers and pushing notifications because you chose to be a child-oriented channel? I'm just trying to give you guys something to think about here. This is something I've noticed over the past week now, and it's gotten really crazy. The past like 3 days, I've been noticing more and more and more of their stuff going in. So Big Tender, what's up? Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm making my rounds, hitting the like button. Well, thank you. I think I did, but I'm not sure if I went through the process. Hi, Dan. We enabled age restriction on our videos labeled not for children. So that's another big thing that you got to be careful of, guys, is that if you age restrict your channel, right? If you say 18 or older only, you're also killing your channel. There's only one way to grow from this, and that is to choose to be a channel that sits in between. Right, you have to be that middle ground, and unfortunately, the middle ground is you're not for children, you are for adults, but you're also not 18 or older. You have to find the middle ground, which is 14, and that's exactly what It's a Rome Thing every day did. He said we age restrict our videos, but we're also labeled not for children. That is the only positive way to keep your channel moving forward and growing. If any of you made any other decision, you have severely capped your channel at this point. And I love how YouTube didn't tell you guys that they were going to be disabling all this extra stuff and they were going to be absolutely killing your channel. And that leads me to the next point that I want to bring up. That means they are being 100% serious about how they're taking the FTC moving forward. That means channels like me and other people need to make sure that you are positively making your channel adult certified. That means you got to drop an F-bomb. You got to do something that sets you apart from making sure that you do not fall into the category of kids are watching this content. Okay, but you don't want to go overboard either. So decisions, man. That's what time we've reached. It is decision time for your YouTube channel. What are you going to be? Because I promise you, the FTC said it was going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. They were being really serious about that. And I tried to stress that to everybody 3 months ago, and everybody was like, I'm not going to do anything. This is the first signs of them doing things about this. So they're taking this very serious, and so is YouTube. So, Ryan, what's up? Well, I think we can come on with something that is unconstitutional about what the FAA is doing. I'm going to let them know, and I would have to sue. Well, Drone Shots, this isn't about the FAA. This is about YouTube and the FTC. We're talking about the Federal Trade Commission and how they're pushing YouTube to make decisions for us. And YouTube is not doing a good job of explaining what happens when you click on certain features that you agree to. So we are at this point now where if you didn't find that middle ground like me and a few other people, where we chose to still be for adults, but 14 or older, right? At 14, you can be tried as an adult in the US. Okay, so 14 or older, you got to try to orient your content in that manner. All right. You don't want to go overboard, but you also want to drop a cuss or a swear word every now and then just to make sure the bot picks it up and says, oh, yeah, this is not for kids. They won't push it towards kids. So as much as I hate to say it's not a good thing to swear on YouTube, I think at this point you need to drop a preferable word. Pick one that's your favorite and at least say it once through a video or through a stream to make sure the bot that reviews your footage goes, oh, yes, that was definitely an F-bomb. Awesome. This is not for kids. We will push this off as adult content and move forward from there. This is me giving you guys ideas. Another thing that I want to stress here, guys, about this, and I made this very clear 3 months ago too, and nobody wanted to listen, was that you need to figure out a way to make your channel commercially viable. This is not a place to come and just upload your footage anymore because you get to use YouTube Space Up. They're tired of people doing that. So they're going to take that away. And what they're going to start doing is deleting channels. And we did talk about this a while ago, and YouTube has made this clear that this is something they are going to be doing. If you are not a commercially viable channel for YouTube, making them money and only using up their space in their broadband for free, you are at risk of being deleted at any point in time. Any point in time. Now, how can you get around that? And I'm going to teach you how to get around that today. The way you get around that is simple. Use copyrighted content music. You won't make any money, but the video will make revenue and it will go towards the claim holder of the copyright, and your channel will now become a viable source of income for YouTube, keeping your channel around even if you're not making money. And then when you reach 1,000 subscribers and you start getting your paychecks, then you can stop using copyrighted content music. Just food for thought. I'm just here to help you guys make the transition as easy as possible. So why am I even keeping my channel? Dalton, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. YouTube set out to cause some serious problems this year, and they have done a very good job of it. And I love how people just blew it off like, yeah, YouTube's not going to do anything. This is YouTube doing things. This is the FTC forcing YouTube to do things. So for everybody that thought this was a big, gigantic joke, they're not going to do anything, you were absolutely 100% wrong about that. And we are seeing the first signs of this going into play. So, fun. I hope you guys stick around. I hope you do what is necessary for your channel. I wish all of you the best of luck. There is nothing more than I can do than to give you advice and try to help you through this and say, hey, you made it this far. Push yourself to go further. You can change. You can change what type of channel your channel is. So you'll have to fight that out with YouTube, but you will be able to change your channel. If you say, hey, listen, I'm not for kids. I'm 14 or older. I believe you can probably contact YouTube through email and fight it out with them. And I'm pretty sure they have to fight. They have to let you change your decision. I mean, just because you chose to do it now doesn't mean you didn't want to change that decision later. So I'm hoping that's the case for you guys, man. I really am. Ay. I'm gonna my everything private for now. Dalton, that's probably a good idea until you can review it and make sure that it's not for children. And then you can individually set each one of your videos for children or not for children. Okay. Remember, anytime you upload, even from your cell phone, it gives you the option right out the hole. Is this for children? Mine is always set for no, this is not for kids. So, Barry, what's up, man? Does this guy ever talk about drones? Hey, listen, I'm just trying to help people save their YouTube channel right now, man. I know a lot of people are hating this video right now, like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That guy's full of shit. There. See, bot? You see that? I'm an adult channel. This channel's full of shit. There you go. Now the bot will review this and be like, oh, this is definitely not for kids. The point is, guys, save your channel if you can. There are certain ways you can do that. Dropping one F-bomb per video per live stream, as much as you don't want to do it, will save your channel if you're considering making it an adult content, because there is a bot during the processing that takes place before the video completely uploads to YouTube that goes through and scans for language and stuff like that. If you drop an F-bomb, it automatically categorizes your video or live stream as adult content. Pew! You're welcome. You're welcome, Internet. Dan says he's not a sellout, but look at him going skinny. Hey, don't make fun of this. You know how long it took me to get this down? Jeez, man. In 2017, I was like, hey, guys, we've changed a bit. We've changed. This is fun. We're back to having fun. Everybody else's kids always affecting my life. I agree with that. Why is everyone else's kids always affecting our lives? It seems like the kids are screwing it up for the rest of us constantly, all the time. Ron, what's up? Way off topic, but did y'all hear Neil Parrott's passing was a legend? I don't even know who that is. Neil, I'm gonna find out. Sorry, man. Neil Parrott, drums, nickname, daughter, house, favorite. Neil Parrott's drums? I don't. What is this? Oh, Canadian musician. YouTube, Spotify. Oh, okay. He was the drummer for Rush. That's new. Sorry, I didn't know. I don't really listen to Rush. It's my fault. Dan, call when you're done. Okay. I shouldn't have to do this, but hit the like button. I mean, doesn't anybody have questions? We have a lot of people in here. Yes, Ted, I got that. He's the drummer for Rush. I had to look him up real quick. So, look at this. It's almost time for me to have a haircut again already. You guys see this? It's already coming in thick again. It only takes like a month and my hair gets really long. So, grrr. Only the best, baby. 7-Eleven sparkling water. That's what they told me. I was messing up for everyone else. Well, I think this is a sign that like I said, YouTube is taking the FTC extremely serious. And I think the FTC is taking things extremely serious as well. So save your channel, guys. If you really care about the time and effort that you've put into it, there are things you can do to save your channel. I've given you some good advice to look forward and keep moving forward. If you guys missed the beginning part of this chat up until, the last probably 5 minutes, I would go back and review that. So I have a question. How does all this FTC crap affect non-monetized channels? Because it's a Rome thing. They don't care whether you're monetized or you're not. Okay? They just want to know whether you're pushing child-oriented content or not. It's really hard for us to do what we do as hobbyists and exclude the kids from this. you know, I've kind of moved more towards a hobby grade channel, which is good because I'm not really reviewing those toys like I used to, you know, some of the toy stuff. But if you were a toy channel, then you'd be in a world of hurt, dude. You just like the RC sailors, they're definitely feeling the effects of all this. I'm sure they've probably chosen to turn their channel as a child oriented content channel because I don't think they have a choice. Everything they do is basically toys, and that's what kids want. They want to see toys. So I'm sure this has severely affected the RC sailors. For the rest of us that got into like actual hobby grade drones and stuff of that nature, hobby grade toys, brushless, all that kind of stuff, I think most of you will be okay, even if your channel gets bigger. But the way this affects everybody is that there is not allowed to be any advertising shown to children on YouTube anymore. None whatsoever. So you can't be like, hey, buy this toy unless you're showing them something free they can have, right? At no cost to them, right? Then you're asking for problems. So it's weird how the FTC gets to deem whether a video is acceptable as non-child content or child content. They've already said that they get the last decision, even if you agree to YouTube's terms and you say, hey, look, I don't think this is a child-oriented content, you know, and they go, oh no, we think kids would watch this. You can now get in trouble, even though you stated that your video is not for children. Yeah. So good times, man. Should I not make my normal videos for now on then? What I mean by that is, should I rather start making more gaming videos? No, that's even a worse idea, man. Don't do gaming videos. Children play games. Exactly, Ryan nailed it. That's all the gaming. They want the gamers to move over to Twitch. They want to get them off their platform. All this silly gaming stuff, they're trying to get it out of their platform altogether. They just want the gamers to move too. They don't want them here. They're kid-oriented channels, man, unfortunately. So yeah, no, you don't have to swear lots. Choose your favorite cuss word and say it once during your video or live stream from now on. I'm sorry. Did anybody try to watch 616's stream he just did? He agreed to be a child channel. So when you try to click on his notification bell, you can't. When you try to join his live chat, you can't. These are all things that they just put into effect like within the past 3 days. And that's just the start of some of the stuff they're doing. So I really hope a lot of you did not agree to be child-oriented channels, because basically you just killed your channel. Like, it's, unless you're just here for fun and, you know, barely any growth at all, you kind of killed your channel, man. So I'm here for everything. Fun, products, money, the whole shebang. I want to enjoy it all. I don't want to just be a partial fly on the wall. I want to partake in everything. You know, I don't like to cap myself. I don't like, if it's a possibility, I want to be part of it. You know what I mean? As long as I get to do it my way, I don't care. As long as I get to be honest, I don't care how it's done. I'm good with that. I hate kids, even my own. Oh, damn, TDR is a savage. Wow. Fuck, I'm gonna help with the bot. Ron is guaranteeing that I don't get nailed by the bot. Oh my gosh, breaking the silence. What's up, man? We're just having a little crack about the FTC and how everybody was pretty much wrong about how they were gonna come after YouTube. YouTube is taking this quite seriously. So I didn't check either one because my channel does not meet any of their demands. I'm not worried. No, but Sky, I'll tell you what. Sky's took. Oh, look at TDR with another $20 super chat. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Got love for you, man. We had a good talk on the phone this morning. Sky's took my drone. The problem is that if you're not you know, financially viable for YouTube, then you run the risk of getting deleted because you're not bringing anything to what they basically, what YouTube is saying is that for years everyone has Ryan with $1 holla holla. YouTube is basically saying, like, you've been using all of our stuff for free, and now it's time to divvy up. It's time to pay the toll, right? The troll has come to collect his toll, and that's what they're doing now. They're basically saying, okay, for 7 or 8 years now, we've let you guys run rampant. We've let you use our database, our servers. We haven't charged you anything, and now it's time to pay the fairy toll, the troll toll. And so basically, what they're saying is there's not going to be more freebies. You have to be commercially viable for us to have an interest in your channel now, right? Otherwise, you run the risk of being deleted. That's basically what they're saying in black and white. So if you're not finding a way to make your channel make YouTube or Google some kind of money, then yes, you run the risk of being canceled as a channel. I told you guys how I would solve that problem. The first thing I would do is start downloading copyrighted music and using copyrighted music for my videos. You may not make money and you may not be an advertiser friendly channel, but it will put an ad on it and it will make it viable for YouTube to make money off that video because of the copyright claim holder. So you've now made your video a viable option for YouTube to make money on. That's how I would deal with that. Oh no, of course, I just got into this. Well, like I said, watch this from the beginning. Hopefully it Ron is so dumb. Ron, I love you, man. You're so silly, dude. You will never win a super chat war, douche. $15.01. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, yes. There you go. I figure if I leave this on my stream long enough, this help with bot, that'll definitely make a difference with the bot. I don't know, man. Just use copyrighted music. So no copyright strikes are good. Listen, distorted. Okay, maybe we need to go over this again. There is a major difference between a copyright strike and a copyright claim. This is where you guys always wonder how I use Queen and how I use all that stuff. I've gone over this numerous times on my channel, but we're going to break it down one more time because there are 30 people in here. Pay close attention. You can use any copyright music you want to. Oh my God. I don't know if you're going to win this one, Ron. TDR with another $20 super chat. You guys are crazy. I don't know if you're going to win this one, Ron, but check this out. You can use any copyrighted music you want to, any, as long as the copyright claim holder has made agreements with YouTube to say that you can use it. Okay. And normally what will happen, oh my God, you guys are crazy. You guys are nuts, man. Jesus. Yes. Ryan, you're nuts, dude. You guys can use any copyrighted music you want to within reason. Okay. If you use the music and they don't agree, if YouTube says, oh, sorry, this is claimed over in England and it's claimed here, you can't use it over here, the song is still playable in these areas. Sometimes they come with stipulations using copyrighted music. But can you send that money back so it doesn't hate me? You got it, dude. Okay, let me just try to put this out there. Oh my God, Boom-O. Jesus, you guys are nuts. All right, one more time. Sorry, a lot of interruptions here. One more time, guys. You can use any copyrighted music that you want to, okay? Any copyrighted music that you want to, if YouTube allows it. And you'll know after the video processes if it's allowed or not. They will say, sorry, this video cannot be played on YouTube. The copyright claim holder does not want this played on YouTube. If the copyright claim holder agrees with YouTube, then what happens is they will say, hey, the copyright, this song does have a copyright claim on it, which means you won't make any money off this video, but the copyright claim holder will get all of the money and the revenue for this video. Do you agree? And then you say yay or nay. If you don't agree, then they say delete the video, but you can use it. Okay. The way you get a copyright strike is by taking someone else's content and putting it on your channel, or during a live stream, you have music playing in the background, or you play a video and then the video processes After you've already shown it to people, that's how you get a copyright strike. So if you do something like, oh, you're playing a song in your stream, and it had a copyright claim on it, which most of them do, right? You didn't agree with them, so they didn't get paid for those views. So that copyright holder didn't get paid for the views that you showed to these live audience at the time that you showed it. So you get a copyright strike. It says, hey, this, you played this and we didn't get paid for the revenue of this, of the plays that you were stealing our song and showing it to people without our permission. That's a copyright strike. So after the video processes and it uploads, you'll get a copyright strike. Hey, sorry, we just wanted to let you know that you have a copyright strike. You have one more, and then your channel goes under review. For 90 days, you can't do this, 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 this. It's just easier not to play music during your live streams unless you know it's royalty-free music that you can use. Something to consider. How do you send cash on YouTube? Well, I don't think I need money for the V-Copter, so I surrender. Let's see here. Now I have to pay my Discover. Oh my gosh. What was I thinking of, guys? Your question there, Steve, was, let me read it one more time so I make sure I have this down. How do I send cash on YouTube? Okay, so if you're on Android or a computer, normally there's a little super chat button that you can push. It allows you to send cash. If you're on iPhone, I don't know if it's available on iPhone still. I haven't checked it. Last I knew, it still wasn't available on iPhone. Android users and computer. I don't know about iOS. I really have no idea. So I apologize. I'm assuming you might be on an iOS device. Ken Herring can buy and sell all this. Straight market to Ron. Oh my gosh. All right, Dalton, what was your question? Did I miss a question back here, buddy? I see a question mark. Laser Void, what's up? My Mavic won't take off because DJI still thinks there's an airport. Yeah, well, that's why everybody's like so tired of the restrictions from DJI. There are shut down airports around my area, and it still gives me warnings like, you can't take off. It's not an active runway. It's still an emergency runway. It is not. It is so dumb, man. It is really time for them to like cut back. Just cut back. It's crazy, man. They need to stop with all the restrictions. Dan needs battery money. Well, I managed to get two here. I'll show you. Okay, well, it doesn't fit in the screen because it's massive, but all right, so if you guys remember, we got the Spartan. Oops, let me clear Ron off the screen there. Sorry, Ron. You guys remember we got the Spartan, brand new, and I guess the blue one is supposed to be pretty fast, 50 plus miles an hour, something like that. But we didn't realize it took two 6S batteries, and you can go large with these batteries. This thing's insane. So, Traxxas batteries are extremely expensive, so I had a couple of custom fluorine packs made for this. These are 11.1. They're a little smaller than the intended batteries, but I think we'll be good to go. Obviously, these are meant for some seriously large batteries. However, 8,000 mAh, I should be able to get about 7 minutes of hard running on this boat before it's time to charge the batteries up again. But at least we know I can do off-brand batteries and have Traxxas ID connectors put on them. I had these custom made for the boat, and they were way cheaper to have custom made for the boat than it was to buy the Traxxas battery. So we went ahead and got some 25C 4,000 mAh 11.1. So two of these, that's 6S. This boat should scream with a small amount of battery weight and the power behind it, the 25C power. We should be good to go. It's 50C discharge rate altogether on 11 point on 6S. So yeah, it's gonna scream. I don't know if it's gonna hunker to the water very well. Okay, I have no idea if it's gonna hunker to the water very well. You may hit a little bump in the air. I'll just pick the boat up and sling it like a crazy psychotic thing. But yeah. Anyways, my Traxxas, there you go. Support the RC companies from the US as much as you can. There you go, Dalton. Damn, that's cool. Are we going fishing? I don't know if I want to go fishing. It seems to me somebody got in trouble for doing that, pulling in a fish with an RC boat. Are you kidding? Custom made batteries were cheaper than buying off the shelf. You already know that's the case, Steve. And they threw in battery clip, like these Velcro straps. So I thought that was nice. But Fluorine's a decent company. They've been up and coming for the past 3 years. Fluorine makes really decent batteries. I think I'm saying it right. I think it's Fluorine. But I've used theirs in drones. I've used them in boats. I've used them in everything. And these things last. They're pretty good packs. They're solid. They're made well. And they're very efficient. Even though they're from, on the back, obviously, made in China, they still are a pretty decent battery company. So, yep. 2 batteries, small. Yep, 6 or 7 minutes of runtime at, I think they say the boat fully loaded with the big boy batteries, the 8000s, 2 8000s. So these are 4000s with 2 8000s. I think it goes 53 miles an hour. If you get the 4000s and they have enough decent outpush, you can come into almost that 60 mile per hour range. So not too bad. I think we'll be at like 67 or, I'm sorry, 57, 58, maybe 60 if we're lucky. Depends on how glass the water is, I guess. Hey, Dan, just stopping by to talk. Later, have to drive. Sounds good, Mr. Brent. I broke $1,200 in furniture last week sitting on them. Oh, my God. Oh, geez. No, we're going to do chumming of the water with the Gladius. The DHL motor should be here in a couple days. So hopefully the DHL motor well, it's from China. I had to wait from China, but they DHL'd it to me. So we're going to fix the Gladius underwater drone, which has been sitting for like 6 or 7 months now. I'm finally, if I remember how to put the damn thing back together, it's been so long. I'm going to put the thing back together. Okay. Hopefully everything works good. Hopefully the batteries are still in good condition. And if it does, yes, we may chum up the water. I may see if I can call a friend to take us out on his boat and throw some blood in the water and see if we can get some sharks to come around, and we'll throw the Gladius in the water with the sharks and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right? You never know. Could be fun. Got to make things interesting. Roar approved batteries. ROAR approved batteries aren't bad to use either. Well, that's good to know. The only thing I've ever won was eating contest. And that reminds me, don't forget, tonight is the Bugs 3 giveaway. What time should we do that? What do you guys think? Give me a time. It's 1:10 p.m. right now. What time do you want me to stop the giveaway? I'll let you guys decide. We'll see who gets the best time. One rabbit, 420. Best white bow I can do. It's all good, man. Don't feel obligated. Thank you, brother. They were having some fun earlier. You could tell. On committee, it's funny. They said 8. TDR says 8. Hi, Dan and everyone. Hope you're all keeping well. Mr. Rod Piker. Who won the giveaway? Well, we don't know. That's what we're trying to establish right now. Ryan. It is 1:10 currently p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we have one for 8 o'clock. That's it. If I don't see another response here in a second, that's what time we're going to choose it for. 8 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard. It's like 7 hours from now. So, okay. Another 15 seconds. Okay, 8 o'clock it is. 8 p.m. Oh, you guys were way too late. As soon as I said 8 o'clock, I had numbers rolling in. Too late. 8 p.m. Good job, TDR. You stole it right from underneath him, man. I'm only here for the giveaway, he says. Thanks, bro. Well, I hope, man, I was able to help you guys with some information. I hope that came off as a positive. I hope you guys learned something from this stream about how to take your channel and kind of move forward a little bit. If any of you guys have any questions as to anything I went over, My email address is in the description of this video. This is something I've been monitoring pretty closely. Remember, I am part of the YouTubers Union. It's something that we fight for. It's fair rights for partnership program for everyone. I think this should be available to everyone. I don't think you should have to reach certain numbers to get paid or do any of this. It causes way too much controversy on YouTube, and it makes people very sick, mentally ill in a way, trying to beat the numbers all the time. It's just a very unhealthy thing. And I think we're really trying to do away with some of that. So I am part of the YouTubers Union. We believe in fair partnership rights, and we think everyone should have the same opportunity as the next person for growth. So that's what I fight for. Did you already test the FIMI A3 range with the new antennas? Drone guy, here's the thing, man. Listen, I have a ton of antennas that I'm testing. I don't normally release my results until I have pretty set data on everything. I like to make each flight a couple times to make sure the data is accurate before I move on to the next test. So what I do is, instead of making a ton of videos and putting out a bunch of range mods, I'm just going to do one with an extensive list of antennas that I tried and tell you which got the best results. So I don't think it has anything to do with, did I test the FIMI with the antennas? What antenna? FPVLR, helical, parabolic dish, dipole, omnidirectional. The list goes on, man. I have a ton of antennas that we're trying here, all different dB outputs, patch antennas. I mean, triangular patch antennas. Like, it just goes on forever, you know. But the idea is to get one set list with the best numbers and then show which ones are the top 3 antennas I would use. So that's what we're doing, man. Sometimes it takes a little time to construct the data platform that you need, but if you're going to do it, you do it right. You show people your results. So that's what we do. We're hobbyists. Controlled testing. That's what it's all about. Tommy J. It's good to see you, Steve. Oh boy. Well, it is too windy to fly. I did get some work done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the drive shaft out of the boat now. I've got some Traxxas marine grease, which I don't know what oh, there it is. We're gonna go ahead and put some Traxxas marine grease on the shaft right now of the boat so that we can get that all ready for its first run. And Ron, if you're still in here, your brother offered to go out on his paddle boat tomorrow. I thought that would be fun. I thought maybe we could paddle our way out there. Pedal boat, those little pedal boats, or like little bikes. Yeah, you pedal out there and you steer, and then throw the Traxxas in off a pedal boat. I thought that might be kind of a fun adventure. So I'll reach out to your brother again and see if he wants to do that. It sounds really stupid. Like, I'd rather take a big actual powered boat out there, but just the adventure sounds fun. I'm all for the adventure. I'm a very nice person until I'm not. TDR's like me. Everything's cool as long as you don't make it personal, man. Just don't make it personal. It's really easy. You know, we're all friendly people. Too many people have had to learn the personal way. Well, guys, I'm out of here, man. I'm leaving. I'm gonna do things. I got stuff I gotta do. And believe it or not, I got stuff I gotta do. I'm a busy person. Not really. I'm really not. There's not much going on right now. But I'm gonna say I'm busy because then I sound more suave, more classy. I'm wearing this new watch from eBay, $11. It makes me classy. A little bit of the flick of the eyebrows. Yeah, like that, don't you? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have fun. Go do something extreme today. If you're feeling up to it, go do something manly. Somebody today needs to do something extremely manly and earn like a 10-inch face scar from here to here. That's what we need. I will put a puncture on your man card, and you can move on to the next thing, like rebuild an engine or grow an epic beard or something like that. Somebody today has to earn the 10-inch face scar from here to here, all the way down. It's got to be disastrous and crazy. That's extreme, right? That's extreme. We got this. Blizzard, what's up, man? All right, guys, I'm gone. Chidru, it's been fun. Don't forget to smash the like button. Blizzard, sorry, I got to roll. Mom's home. Go talk to her, and I got to do some laundry and some other things. It's that busy thing I was telling you about. Meh. Mike B, good to see you. I'll try to jump into Discord tonight. Same thing with you, Ryan. Everybody, thank you for the super chats and support. You guys are always incredible, and I am out of here. If you want to see any other videos done or anything that I currently have as a project going on, go ahead and comment below the video when this is done. And let me know what you would like to see on my channel. If it's a possibility, I'll try to make it happen, Captain. Sound good? All right, guys. Bye. TTV.